Hi Taurus, Happy New Year. This is your January 2021 general tarot forecast. So this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I'd like to congratulate everyone watching for making it through 2020. What a wild ride. So pat yourself on the back, guys. You made it. And what do you need to know for January 2021, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Taurus need to know. Messages for Taurus, January 2021. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, January 2021. Ooh, all right, guys, let's get out your Celtic cross for you. As always, I will pull 4 oracle cards for some final messages for you. Hope you can see that there. So lots of pentacle energy. You're looking to collaborate. There's some tricky energy around collaboration and emotions right here. Yeah, and there's the second queen. I was just going to say, well, we don't have 2 queens, so that's good. Well, we do have 2 queens. So slander and maliciousness here, guys. You're going to have to ask yourself why that's going on. Slander and maliciousness here. Whenever I see 2 queens, especially back to back. Now, sure, this can just be your energy, Taurus. This could be something that you're dealing with inside of yourself. But when I see a queen in the hopes and fears position, and then I see a queen around her, really anywhere in the reading, and then we have this tricky energy, this how is it working, this I'm insecure, I've got some doubts, I'm fearful, I feel crazy about this whole situation, around this Aries energy, around, this cardinal energy, the next move to make is what I mean here, because Aries, Queen of Wands is Aries energy. You're just very insecure about what move to make here. Possibly about this person, possibly about Capricorn, or just a woman, or type of individual here, if this isn't a female, type of individual here. And I'm going to clarify her in a moment. Basically figuring out how to be with this person, how to get this person back, how to become this person if this is all about you guys. This doesn't have to be a relationship reading, right? It's a general reading. But we do have a lot of pentacles. We have a couple of majors. And we have 2 aces at the bottom of the deck. Now, if you've been watching for a while, you know that I do use bottom of the deck energy for the whole reading. When I pulled off the bottom energy card here, I noticed the Ace of Cups underneath it. And the reason I'm using it is because there are also cups in your reading. In fact, your reading is, it's cups and pentacle heavy, so I took the both of these. Now, this is extremely revealing to me. The basket in which this entire reading sits in for the month of January for you guys means that you have to get away from trickiness. You have to get away from waiting for someone else to do something for you, to figure you out, to read your mind, to fix your problem, okay, etc., etc. You need to make a move here, and you need to do it with heart, and you need to do it for the right reason. And the reason I say that is because I see 2 7s here back to back. This is assessment, okay? 7s are assessments. But the 7 of Pentacles here is the main energy for the entire month. The situation for the entire month is waiting. You're just dissatisfied and waiting and not impressed. And then preceding that, recent past energy is strategy. And then you have this moon right in front of both of these waiting strategy energies, which is the shadow self. It's the delusion, it's illusion, it's fantasy, it's cinema, it's appearance, okay? It's a shadow. It's a shadow. The moon, Pisces rules it. 12th house rules Pisces. And the 12th house is the asylum. It's the madman. So you could be going a little bit crazy over this in your emotional world. You could be either looking to an Aries individual or a fire sign individual to help you, or you could need this energy. But I said here too as well, Aries is a cardinal sign. Action is necessary. Waiting is not an option anymore. If you want a result here, stop waiting. That's what I would just go into it saying. But with these two aces, absolutely stunning. You'll have a great opportunity here to do something with love, a great deal of love, a great deal of positive outcome. There's a lot of love on your side. I think you could do something with love. I think you might even want love. You want love from someone else. You want an offer of love. You want to offer it or you want it from someone else. These hands are almost offering to one another, if you can see here. Okay? You definitely have something to offer here, but you are really insecure. Incredibly insecure, and I'll tell you why. The situation for the month is the Seven of Pentacles. I explained a little bit about what that's like. It's just a dissatisfied waiting. You can kind of see his face. It's just kind of like unimpressed. But the Ten of Cups is qualifying it. Or it's, you know, explaining why the seven would just be waiting. And I do find with the Ten of Cups, there is an anxiety around a happy family, period. It's just anxiety. But when I see the moon besides this and the Seven of Swords preceding it, you want something for nothing. You want something for nothing, and I don't really understand why. And it just might be something you need to ask yourself here. Why do you need an appearance of something without doing something first? Or why do you want the appearance? Why would you choose the veneer of something, or fight, or wait, I should say, for the veneer of a happy family or a happy home when it would just amount to nothing more than an illusion anyway? When there's something that's very real here, and it's almost like we need to choose one here. We need to choose real, or we need to choose fantasy. So at the foundation is the Three of Pentacles. You definitely want to collaborate. You want a reunion, possibly. We don't have the Three of Cups here, but I do consider Three of Pentacles. If you're in separation, you could want to collaborate or to get back into touch. And then here at the crowning you, which is what you could use to your advantage, or what may be happening that you're unaware of, is the Jupiter-ruled Wheel of Fortune. So you want to turn over. You want to turn over a new leaf. You want perhaps another chance, or someone wants a chance with you. It's a general reading, right? So this can be your energy or the other person's energy. These could be actual characters in your environment. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Capricorn, an Aries individual, or those types of energies, okay? A Capricorn type energy, an Aries type energy, a Scorpio type energy, or those houses, 10th house, 1st house, and 8th house, okay? So social status, personal development, and sex, death, and rebirth, transformation, okay? And then your Pisces over here, which is the underworld, the afterlife. Okay, it's the underbelly. This can be considered seedy as well. Something very, very. I mean, it's hidden. It's literally the moon. It's the opposite of daylight. It's in the dark. Okay, something's in the dark here. So I do see you want this turnover. You want this Jupiter expansive, and look, they're all learning. They're all discovering something. They're reading. They're studying. They're very learned. They want this. Or you want this collaboration, all right? It's not a bad thing to want in and of itself. It's just kind of like, what's it about? What is it about? Why do you want it so bad? And why is it causing familiar or relationship anxiety? Something having to do with a happy home. The appearance of a happy home, possibly. So here's where we're looking at our recent past, the Seven of Swords. This is tricky. This can just be strategy. It can be fun and exciting, sure. But this is gambler energy. And he's looking directly at the Seven of Pentacles. That's why I'm reading him as a little bit tricky. He's trying to get away with something. He's trying to clean up the mess so that no one brings something else up. This is trying to hide information, hide communication, evidence, right in the center is that Seven of Pentacles. He's just pissed off it didn't work. And then you have the Moon. Like, why would you choose the shadows? This, I mean, and I'm curious, like, I want to hear from you. I might even qualify the Moon as well as this Queen in a moment. But, you know, I want to know more about why, what is the shadow part here? You could even be dealing with a Pisces individual and they are clouding, or 12th house, you know, energy, and it just feels like it's cloudy. And in that sense, maybe don't make any sudden moves here in the month of January, guys. So in the position where you see yourself as the King of Cups, here's a lot of, and this is where we're dealing with some more hidden emotions, right? So here we have some, the hidden self, the shadow self, and then we have some really deep hidden emotions. This person is not happy sharing their emotional world, but those still waters run deep. This person is definitely, or this individual or energy is holding something back, but it's deep and transformative, and they could just be holding on to the past. They could be unable to break free and move on into the future. You can see this here in how others are seeing you, which is the Four of Pentacles. This is sturdy, stable, but this is clinging, right? You could be just clinging to outdated beliefs about an emotional situation, how to communicate or how to operate in an emotional situation, one that demands transformation here, guys. It demands transformation, but this clinging and holding on and miserly, I want it my way, whether it's you or the other person, again, is probably not going to get you the results that you want, which is a brand new start in love, okay? Or an offer of stable love, or a loving, stable offer. Here in your hopes and fears, I mentioned her several times, and I'll look at her more in a minute with some more you know, to qualify her, but the Queen of Wands here in your hopes and fears. Aries energy, right? Cardinal energy. This is literally taking action. We see it after this sense of trickery, gambling, strategy, sure, but the strategy was unsatisfactory, right? And it created shadows. It might have even invited or developed shadows. It worked kind of against you. And there's this sense of, you know, get in touch with yourself, get in touch with your divine inner self here. Trust your instincts. If this is you against another person, or if you can recognize this is a person in your environment, and the hopes and fears is that this is the person you want in your environment, not only want to be, but that you want, or that you want to get through to, or this is who it's, this is who this energy is all about, whether they're male or female, it's just energy. This energy could be someone who's highly in tune with herself. This is, you know, this is someone who is self-motivated. This is an entrepreneur, entrepreneurial energy. So extremely powerful energy here that would be self-motivating and helpful if you use it to your advantage. And then with the outcome or advice card is the Queen of Pentacles. So here's where we're looking at some 10th house. This is your social status, but this is very calm, relaxed. These are two different worlds, right? We have this energetic, I'm going to do everything, family orientated as well, but extremely out there, spotlight. This person is very, very popular, very, very savvy with groups and with people in any environment. They're very successful. This is more mellow energy. You can consider this motherly energy. And she's interested in assets. She's interested in refinery. She's going to go slow. I want to mention here as well that we do have these operating sort of mirroring one another. And there could be alcohol or drug use here as well, I want to suggest. Just make sure that you're not overindulging at this time. Let's look at the Moon, and we'll look at the Queen of Pentacles before moving on to your oracles. Tell me more about this. Thank you. So the Moon, yeah, just rushing energy. You're trying to solve a problem. Perhaps you wanted someone else to solve it for you. The Moon is qualified here by the Knight of Swords, rather, and there's clouds above his head. He's just going to tell you what you want to hear. Either you're telling someone else what they want to hear, or they're telling you what you want to hear. I think you know something is baloney. And I hope it's not you offering that. But if someone's coming in with something that you're dissatisfied about, or it's not moving fast enough, or it doesn't make sense, or it adds to confusion, or it just gets you riled up, or this energy comes and goes, and it doesn't make sense, it's just added confusion. So there's confusion here because someone is unable to be honest. Someone just wants recognition. Someone wants to be the hero. And then we have the 10 of Wands qualifying, but it's not heroic, I want to add. This is not heroic. This is appearance, okay? This is appearance only. We have another 10 here, guys. We have the 10 of Wands here. So we have a couple of 10s. Wheel of Fortune is a 10. 10 of Cups. 10 of Wands. So we have commercial transactions which could be taking place here. But, you know, commerce. What you're offering, what you're getting back. So the 10 of Wands over the Queen of Pentacles, right? So this is just an uphill battle for you. You're unable to relax about something there. But I'm going to suggest it's because it's what's being, how something is being handled. It's not even what it's about. Strangely. I don't see the problem itself as the problem. I see how the problem is being handled is the problem. I think if you were to, or the other person that you're working with could inject some love and discipline into a situation and start over. Starting over could be a major theme here for you guys. Maybe just something is old. You've been going in the wrong direction for a while. Not getting what you want, not getting what you need. Wow, we have that in the reverse. I am going to read that in the reverse, but I'm also going to read it upright because I really don't read reversals, but I do find that strange that that came out in reverse. Taurus, it just might be a somewhat difficult month for you. Oops. With regard to strategy, coming to terms with something. You are a bit of a peacemaker, so there could be an element of wanting to keep the peace, wanting things to be peaceful. Especially appearances, okay? You want things to look pretty. But avoiding something deep, avoiding reality, or trying to conceal it somehow from yourself or others is not a long-term solution. Milk and Honey came up upside down, which means reverse. Milk and Honey is the most positive card in the Oracle deck. Wisdom of the Oracle. Milk and Honey reverse just means that something's being wasted. Something is right in front of you that's being wasted. That could solve all your problems. That could really bring everything together. But it's not being addressed. But it is available to you. You can have everything you've ever wanted here. But it's something's being wasted. Surrender and release. You do want to surrender to a higher power. You do want to release or relinquish this sense of control or you know, forcing something. Forcing someone to believe something or say something. Heaven forbid someone's being forced to believe something here that isn't true, okay? Because it's going to backfire. That's just the bottom line. It's going to backfire. Here we have Beaver, we have Builder. This is Builder energy, and I would be aware here of what you are building. Perhaps it's not built on solid ground, or what you are building is going to be built to last, so make sure it's what you want. And then these two jumped out of the Romance Angels. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And then retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. I would say if you are feeling that Pisces ruled moon energy, maybe just get back in touch with yourself. Maybe you've let other things take over, family, friends, relationships, business, work. Maybe you've let other things take over. It's time to sort of reconnect with yourself. Here, Taurus, in the month of January 2021, I would suggest here there's no sudden move necessary as well. So maybe just take a little bit of time out for yourself. Reconnect with what it is you're offering or being offered and how you really feel about it. Might be a really positive way to get through the month as well. But honesty could really save the day here. Be honest with yourself, be honest with others. So Taurus, that is your reading for January 2021. If this resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for being with me today. I love reading for you. Make sure you watch your rising and moon signs, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.